everybody. Welcome to another class. Today's going to be fun. It's going to be a little bit of a challenge. You're going to definitely need 2 blocks and possibly a strap. Part of what we have in class today is a bind. I have options for you. I have other ways to get around this if you can't get into the full bind. Modifications, I guess you could call them. But today we're going to work on Flamingo, which is a very beautiful pose. It's also a little bit of a challenge. So before we get started, I'm going to show you what Flamingo is and how we're going to try to go about this bind. So Flamingo is a lifting of the knee, of the thigh to the chest. So we're here. So if I were to turn to the side, it's going to be here. But to get into the full posture, I'm going to take you through a few different ways to get there. But I'm going to use this to kind of help me hold position while I'm demonstrating. This is my left leg. My left arm is going to kind of rotate. So I'm bringing the back of my shoulder into my inner knee, and I'm rotating through, and this palm is open, and it's going to reach behind me for this bind. And then this is Flamingo, which is quite pretty. A little bit like a bird of paradise, but a little different. But there's some really cool ways to get you there and to prepare you for the class. So this is a fun class. It's also a challenging class. But there's a modification for everyone. And this is a class that you can loop back to and review with and see your progress with this posture. So I kind of like those types of classes where I can see my growth as I go. All right, so we're going to start from nice, easy seated. So find your sit bones. Lift that spine nice and tall. Take the shoulders, roll them down into the back. And this is kind of my favorite warm-up, sort of my signature warm-up. So take a nice big inhale through the nose. Bring it down deep into the belly. Sigh it out, exhale. Good. Give me another one. Big inhale. Exhale. Good, so take those arms out to the side. Big inhale, reach out, take the gaze with you. And then as you exhale, let it all come down and draw the chin to the chest. Let the fingertips tap the floor, lengthen the neck and the shoulders. Inhale, sweep up, take the gaze with you. Maybe the fingertips touch the top, drop the head back. And then exhale, palms face down, take the chin to the chest. Now on the next inhale, I want you to leave the left fingertips far out to the side, lift the head, bring the right fingertips to the left side of the skull. Inhale, as you exhale, gently draw your right ear over toward the right shoulder. And walk those left fingertips out another fraction of an inch, draw the shoulders downward. Inhale, rotate the head so that the chin is lifting up and you're kind of looking over and behind that left shoulder. And then exhale, rotate the chin down so now you're looking under the right armpit. And then inhale back to center, and then exhale, release the right arm, reach it far out to the side. Left fingertips to right side of the skull, sit up tall. Inhale, as you exhale, gently draw that left ear over toward the left shoulder. Let the shoulders settle down. Walk the fingertips out another fraction of the inch, and then as you inhale, lift that chin as if you're looking up and over that right shoulder behind you. And then as you exhale, rotate that chin down like you're looking under that left armpit. And then inhale back to center and exhale, release. Bring the hands to the knees. Inhale, big heart forward. Drop the head back, cow spine. And then exhale, really lean back against those knees. Push the heart between the shoulder blades, belly button to spine, chin to chest. See out the body. And then dive in if you want. Lift that head up, bow that heart forward. And then exhale, dive back in and bow the heart back this time, pushing it between the shoulder blades. And then lift up nice and tall. Bring the left hand to the right knee. Bring the right hand firm to the mat behind you. And as you inhale, lengthen up tall. And then as you exhale, just start to take the chin, start to look over the right shoulder, left palm gently pressing into right knee. Now stay here, inhale, lengthen even taller, and as you exhale, flatten your belly button to your spine this time, and start to get some rotation. Look back. Then you nice and slowly spin out of that. Bring the right hand to the left knee, bring the left hand behind you. Inhale, gather all that length up, and then exhale, look back over that shoulder. And then on the next one, inhale, lengthen even taller. And as you exhale this time, flatten the belly to the back. Get some good spinal rotation. And then bring it forward. So if you're in easy seated, see if your right shin is in front, right foot's in front. Bring the right hand to the floor beside you. Bring the left to cactus. Inhale. As you exhale, reach arm over ear. And if you can, bring the right forearm down to the floor. Keep the left sit bones firm to the floor. And then inhale. As you exhale, reach left arm over here, ear even further. And then inhale, come on up. So change it out. Left shin in front of right. Left hand to the floor. Right beside you to cactus. Inhale. As you exhale, reach. And if you want to go deeper, you drop that forearm to the floor. Inhale. As you exhale, deepen that side stretch. And then inhale. Bring it on up. All right. Lots of work in the hands today. We're doing a lot of plank and core work. So I want to really warm them up. So come to sitting to the tops of the shins and the tops of the feet. You guys know the drill. Thumb mounds, heel of the hand, fingertips, knuckle pads. Push those points in the mat. Lift the seat, rock yourself forward and back. Finding those pressure points in the hands, getting them really ready to bear weight and getting them nice and strong. These are like little push-ups for our wrist. Sit the seat back to the heels, spread the fingers nice and wide, and then just peel them off. And rock around in those knuckles and stretch out the palms. And then lift up. Turn the fingers toward the back of the mat. Lower the heel of the hands down. Just stretch out those forearms. Get a nice deep breath. And then peel them off. And then I want you to lift them up and flip them over. Tops of the hands are going to gently press into the mat. And you're really opening up the front of those wrists. And this feels really good. And just remember during class, if your wrists start hurting, bring the tops of the hands together. Rotate the fingers in toward your heart, and then you rotate through to the heel of the hands. And you just make these nice, pretty little circles, and it really does release the wrist. Okay, bring yourself to child's pose. So I want you to open the knees up, seats back to the heels, knees are apart, lengthen out. Really see if you can walk the hands out. I want to get the shoulders nice and stretched out, so walk them on out and then just kind of rock side to side into these shoulders. And we're also getting the hips warmed up here, so just kind of move around. Breathing as you go. And then just kind of settle into it. Put the heart to the mat, put the third eye to the mat. Set an intention for your class today. And this one's going to require some steadiness, some balance, so maybe make that your intention. Or maybe it's just to be fully present. And then lift yourself up and bring yourself to all fours. Curl your toes, stretching out the toes and the feet. Engage the hands into the mat. Hover the knees off the mat. Feel that stretch through those toes. Your core's engaged. Now push your seat back toward those heels. It's like you're getting ready to pounce, but notice how long your arms are. And notice that you're lifting out of those shoulders. I want you to hold that. Take your gaze between your heels. And then I want you to nice and slowly start to lift the seat up high. And notice how nice and long that spine is. Now take the gaze between your knees. You can open the feet up a little bit if they're close together, but not too wide. Heels are raised, knees are bent. Start to pedal one heel down and then the other. And just stretching out the backs of the legs, the glutes. Good. And then nice and slowly take a walk forward, feet toward hands. Firm the feet to the mat, keep the knees soft, find hang. Take a deep breath, let your body become heavy. Let the crown lengthen toward the earth. Relax your face, let your shoulders come down around your ears. Let gravity pull you downward. Let it also root you in at your feet. Feel the separation in the vertebra. Feel the lengthening in the glutes and the hamstrings. Let the face go slack. Now nice and slowly, imagine you're this beautiful frog on a fern. And you're just going to unfurl a little bit at a time. And then take those shoulders, roll them down into the back, and then very slowly lift that head up. Find that mountain pose. Be very firm into the feet. Draw that energy upward. Tighten into the pelvic floor. Lift the core. Shine the heart forward. Shoulders down into the back. Give me a nice big breath here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, scoop up. Take the gaze with you. And then exhale right back down to a forward fold. Fingertips to the floor of the shins. Inhale as you half lift, really lengthen out. Exhale as you bend those knees, firm the hands to the mat, step back right, step back left. Strong plank. You can always modify if you need to by dropping the knees. Inhale, as you exhale, come down to Chaturanga Dandasana, and you're welcome to hold here for a breath. Now I want you to drop the knees, drop the heart to the mat, drop the chin to the mat, bring the elbows into the body, lower the shoulders down into the back. Take a breath here. Let the spine have this little back bend, and let the heart have this connection. And then flatten the tops of the feet as you slide through and lift yourself up to Cobra. Let's leave the thighs on the mat this first round. Lift the crown up high. Lengthen the spine, soften the glutes. Come to the knees, curl the toes. Take yourself back to down dog. Give me a full breath. Walk, step, or hop forward. Inhale as you half lift. Exhale as you fold down. Inhale as you drop the seat back. Exhale as you rise to chair pose. Take the gaze up. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale as you lift up. Exhale as you cactus the arms, open the heart, find a back bend. Inhale as you lengthen back up, and exhale as you swan dive down. Soften the knees, bring the hands to the mat, step back right, step back left. Strong plank. Inhale, exhale, come down to Chaturanga. Drop the knees, drop the heart, lower the shoulders down. Flatten the tops of the feet. Inhale as you slide your way through, and rise to up dog if you choose. Nice deep breath. Come to the knees, curl the toes, take it back to down dog. Nice deep breath. Walk, step, or hop forward. Inhale as you half lift and lengthen. Exhale as you fold. Inhale as you draw up the seat. And then rise to chair. Take the gaze up. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale as you lift up. Exhale as you bow the back hard up to the ceiling. Inhale up. Exhale. Bring it down. Step back right. Step back left. Inhale. If you would like, lift the right foot off the mat. So my right foot is lifted to hip level. Exhale, Trianga, come down. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale, back to down dog. Inhale to plank. Exhale, left leg lifts. Inhale, Chaturanga. Exhale, up. Inhale, down dog. Take a nice deep breath. Now I want you to walk forward, and we're going to begin a little bit of fun work. So grab your blocks and put them right under the shoulders, and let's start with them at level 3. I'm going to turn to a little bit of an angle so you can see where I am here. My hips are over my heels. My hands are under my shoulders. And I'm going to start with bearing my weight into my right leg. And I'm just going to do a hip lift here. So I'm lifting my left foot off the mat and rising the left hip up. So lift it up and down. Up and down. Good. Give me 4 more like that. Up and down. Up and down. 2. Up and down. And 1 more. Up and down. And then just sort of shake them out. All right, other side. Right. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, down. Inhale, lift that hip. Exhale, down. 4. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. 3. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. 2. Inhale. Exhale. And 1 more. Inhale. Exhale. And just sort of shake them out. Inhale, really half lift out. Exhale, fold in nice and deep. Drop the seat. Inhale, come to chair, lift it up. Exhale, sink a little lower. And then inhale, lift it up. Exhale, heart center. All right, so we're going to shift that game a little bit. We're going to draw that knee to the chest. So you're rooting into the right, hands to the block. Lift the left knee to the chest and down. So if I turn to the side for you, up, down. Exhale on the lift. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. 4, inhale, exhale. 3, inhale, exhale. 2, inhale, exhale. Last one, inhale, hold. Bring it down. Shake it out. Other side. We're bearing weight, left foot, right lifts. Inhale, exhale. Flex that foot flat. Inhale, exhale. Draw that thigh to the chest, knee to chest. Inhale, exhale. 4, inhale, exhale. 3, inhale, you lengthen. Exhale, draw it up. 2, inhale, exhale. And 1 more. Inhale, exhale. Bring it down, shake it out. Inhale, half lift on those blocks. Really straighten those legs. And then exhale, fold in. Inhale, drop the seat. Bring it to chair. Exhale, drop a little lower. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, open that heart. Inhale, up. And then exhale, come on down. So for right now, just put the blocks in front of, out to the side of your mat, a little in front. You're going to bear weight into the right. Bring your left hand to the waist, or if you're a little wobbly, you can have your hand on the right block. I'm going to leave mine here so you can see both options. My left peace fingers are going to grab my left big toe, and I push my big toe into my fingers. And I push my fingers as if they're pulling up my big toe. Your right hand's either on the block or at your waist. There's a tiny bit of micro bend in the right knee. Lift the left heel off the mat. And then as you inhale, lift that left foot up. Forward extension. So there's a flex in the foot here. It's a dorsiflex. Those fingers are drawing the toes toward the shin, and you're getting a deep stretch through the back of that leg. Level out your shoulders. Don't let the left shoulder be going forward. 2 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more. Inhale. Exhale. Now from here, release. Bring your hands to your heart. Have a bent knee. Inhale. Exhale. Take that left leg back. And find warrior 3. So if you are wobbly, you have a block right there. You can put that block right there. I want your form to be as good as you can get it, so use the block. Hips and shoulders face the floor, toes point down. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more. Inhale. Exhale. So soften your right knee. Reach the left foot way back. And then lift up. Right here to crescent. Inhale. Exhale. Now inhale, reach this forward. Inhale. And then exhale, reach it back. Nice deep breath here. Inhale. Exhale. Now bring your hands down to frame the foot. Push the heart between the shoulder blades. Pick the right foot up and bring it back. And the right foot is pointing up, or the flat foot's pointing toward the ceiling. You're bent at the knee. Inhale. As you exhale, flip over to the left. That right foot finds the floor. Lift up to a wild thing. Bring it back to a strong 3-legged plank. This time, right leg's extended straight. Inhale. As you exhale, draw your knee to your nose. Stay with me on my count. Inhale, take it back, toes point toward the floor, foot is flexed. Exhale, toes are pointed, knee to nose. Inhale, leg goes back, foot is flexed. Exhale, knee to nose. 1 more. Inhale, back. Exhale, knee to nose. Drop it to pigeon. Left toes go back. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, come down. Let the forehead tap. Inhale, come up. Exhale, come down. 1 more. Inhale, come up. And then exhale, come down to stretch. Relax the face. Soften the jaw. nice deep breath for me. All right, let's do that on the other side. So come on up, curl the back toes back to down dog. Give it all a good pedal. Sway those hips. Good stuff. Walk it on forward. All right, so let's start from right here. And again, if you need the blocks, this time we're gonna have one on the left, okay? So if you're just trying this out or just beginning with this posture or are a little shaky today, use your block, all right? So our weight is going to be shifted into the right foot, and into our left foot, and the right peace fingers come to the right big toe. And then either left hand to block or to the waist. Lift the right heel, and there's a little micro bend in the left knee. Pushing toe into finger and fingers into toe. Inhale as you rise up. So hips and shoulders are square here. You're pulling that toe back, so you've got a deep dorsiflex in that foot. And I'm not interested in how high the foot can go. I actually want it at hip level. So this is about getting stretched through the hamstring and keeping everything in place. One more breath here. Inhale. Exhale. Now release that. Bring the hands to the heart and hold a bent knee right here. Lift the knee to the chest. Inhale. Exhale. Now nice and slowly, you're going to take that back and you're going to find warrior three. And I don't need those arms extended forward, but I would like to have the shoulders and the hips square to the floor and the toe pointing straight down. So that foot's flexed as if you're pressing it into a wall behind you. And you've got these blocks, use them. One more breath here. Inhale. Exhale. Now bend that left knee as you drop that right leg way back. And then lift up to that beautiful crescent. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, lean it forward. And then exhale, reach it back. Draw the shoulders down. Long neckline here. Squeeze the triceps. Bring the hands down to frame the foot. And then you rise the belly off. You push the heart between the shoulder blades. Slide the left back. So the left knee's bent, and my left foot is like it's trying to make a print on the ceiling. Inhale, and then exhale. I flip it to the right. The foot finds the floor, and I lift the hips high. Find my wild thing. Then I bring it back around to that three-legged plank. And the left leg's extended straight back, and the toes point to the floor. Inhale. As I exhale, I point the toe, and I draw the knee toward the nose. Inhale back. Exhale. Draw it in. Inhale back. Exhale in. And one more. Inhale back. And exhale in. Now bring the foot down. Inhale. And then exhale to chaturanga. Knees, heart, chin. Draw the arms tight to the body. Draw the shoulders down. Flatten the tops of the feet. Scoop up. Cobra or up dog. And knees, toes, down dog. Take a nice deep breath and pedal it out. Or sway it out. Whatever feels good. All right, so in the next round 2, we add on quite a bit. So let's walk it forward. Let's just go through half a sun salutation for a couple of rounds. Fingertips to the floor, the shins. Inhale as you half lift and lengthen. And then exhale as you draw in. And you're warmed up now. So draw the chin to the chest. Draw the forehead toward the shins. And then just big scoop up. Inhale. Exhale, open wide. Inhale up. And then exhale, fold. And just one more like that. Fingertips to the floor or the shins. Inhale as you half lift. Exhale as you fold down. Inhale as you rise. Exhale as you open. Inhale up and exhale, fold. All right, so we're going to work from right here. And it's going to start off like the last one did. So if you're going to use the blocks, feel free to use the blocks. But we're going to root into the right. So your left peace fingers are going to come to the left big toe. If you're using a block, it's going to be on your right, under that right hand. So lift the left heel, a little bit of softness in the right knee. Pull your core in and bring this up to a forward extension. All right, so the shoulders are down into the back. The hips and shoulders are level. And if you want to progress with this, start to bend the arm and draw the head toward the shin. Nice deep breath here. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Now if you did that, inhale, lift up. And then as you exhale, release the toe, cross the ankle over the right thigh as you sit down for a figure 4 stretch. So flex that left foot for me, drop the seat back. Nice deep breath here. Inhale. Exhale. Now from here, you're going to lift up. And you're going to take that left leg straight back. And you're going to find that warrior 3. And if you're getting shaky, you have blocks. Lightly use them. You don't have to put all your weight in them. It's totally up to you. Foot is flexed. Now soften that right knee. Drop that left foot back. Rise to that crescent. Inhale, gaze up, exhale. One more breath. Now you're going to bring your hands down to frame that front foot. Lift the left leg up to your standing split and really squeeze that glute. Use a lot of intention here. We're going to split drop. So inhale, as you exhale, drop that split. Left knee to right calf, curl up. Just 2 more. Inhale, lift, extend, and squeeze. Exhale, drop in. Now one more. Lift, extend, and squeeze. And then exhale, drop in. Now everybody grab those blocks, put them right under the shoulders. Inhale, lift up, and draw the knee to the chest and flatten that foot. Good. So bring your block and put it forward and bring the ball of your foot to that block. So now the knee, so now the thigh is on the chest. Grab your strap. So you're going to bring your left shoulder to the inside of the left knee. The hand wraps around. You're going to use the strap. It's in the right hand. You drop it behind you and you find the bind. If you don't need it, the hands find each other. The hips and shoulders are still square. We're using the block for support, but you're in the posture. One more breath. Inhale, lift up. And then exhale, step back to a lunge. And you're going to drop that left knee. And then inhale, lift up. And then exhale, bring it down. Hands frame to foot. Take it back to that 3-legged plank with the knee bent, the right foot facing the ceiling. Inhale, As you exhale, flip to wild thing, lift the hips. Inhale, bring it back to three-legged plank with right leg extended fully straight. Inhale, exhale, crunch knee to nose. Inhale, extend back. Exhale, knee to nose. And one more. Inhale back. Exhale, knee to nose. And drop to pigeon. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, lower down. Two more. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, lower down. And last one. Inhale, lift up. And then exhale, come down to rest. Nice deep breath. We're going to do that on the other side. And then we're going to let the hips rest. And then we're going to go for the full posture without any props and see how we do. So nice and slowly lift up. Come back to down dog. And just pedal those hips out. Maybe even drop hips side to side. Get some deep hip sways, dropping hips and heels. And then walk it on forward. Two half sun salutations, fingertips to the floor or the shins. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, open. Inhale up. Exhale, fold. One more, just like that. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, down. Inhale, rise. Exhale, open. Inhale up. Exhale, down. All right, so we're going to start from right here. So we're rooting into the left foot, right peace fingers to right big toe. Push the toe and the fingers into one another. If you're going to use your blocks, you're going to have it under the left hand or left hand to waist. Lift the right heel off the mat, micro bend in the left knee. Use your core to find that lift and extend that leg forward. Foot is flexed, extending the hamstring. Hips and shoulders are square. Now you can stay here or you can start to fold in. Nice deep breaths no matter where you are. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Now exhale, if you folded, lift up. Ankle over knee and sit down for a figure four. Flex that right foot, drop that seat back. Nice deep breath here. Inhale. Exhale. Now inhale as you lift up, and then exhale as you take that right leg back and find your warrior three. And again, it's fine to use the blocks. Make sure the right hip is driving down. Hands to heart center or wherever you want them to be. Nice deep breath here. Inhale. Exhale. Now, bring the hands down as you reach that foot back. Find your crescent. Lift it up. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Bring the hands to frame the foot. Lift the right leg high. Find your standing split. Engage into it and keep my tempo. Don't speed. Inhale. Squeeze the right glute as it lifts. Exhale. Collapse this. Right knee to left calf. Inhale. Lift high. Squeeze. Exhale. Bring it down. And here's your last one. Inhale. Up. Exhale. Bring it down. And then grab those blocks. Draw the knee into the chest and flex the foot. And you're going to grab that right block and you're going to put it right underneath you. And you're on the ball of the foot. The heel's lifted. Your belly is on the top of the thigh. And you're folded over. Grab your strap if you need it. It's in the left hand. The right shoulder comes to the inside of that right knee, and then the arm comes around the front of the shin And the back of the front of your hand is to the outside of that thigh. And you see if you can find each other here. So if I were to turn toward you, it looks like this. But hips and shoulders are square forward. So you're right there. One more breath. Inhale. And exhale. So nice and slowly, lift it up. Take that right leg back. Find that lunge, drop that knee. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, bring it down. Curl the back toes, take that left leg back, knee is bent, foot points up, flat toward the ceiling. Inhale, as you exhale, flip it over, lift your wild thing. Bring it back around to three-legged plank. Right leg's extended straight. The foot's flexed. Inhale, exhale, toe points, crunch. Inhale, back with flex. Exhale, point with crunch. One more. Inhale, back with flex. Exhale, point with crunch. Drop to pigeon. Inhale as you lift up. Exhale as you come down. Inhale as you lift up. Exhale as you come down. And one more. Inhale as you lift up. And then exhale as you come down and rest. Now come on up. Come to down dog. Give it all a good pedal. And then bring yourself to about the middle of the mat. We're going to go to yogi squat or malasana. Toes are out, heels are in. But I want you to grab a block. And I want you to position it in front of you about an arm's distance. And the hips are dropping back so that the thighs are parallel to the floor. So from a side view, I'm here. I'm not down here, I'm here. And I'm reaching forward. So if I lift my hands off the block, they're parallel to the floor as well. So this is my inhale, and my exhale is to really draw the shoulder blades together, lift the head slightly. Inhale, look down, take the arms straight. Exhale, draw the shoulder blades together, lift the head up a bit. Two more. Inhale, forward. Exhale, draw back, lift up. Inhale, forward. Exhale, draw back, lift up. Now I want you to take your block and I want you to slide it right under your seat. And I want you to sit your seat on your block. And I want you to take yourself nice and open. And I'm going to turn so you have a better view. So you're right here. Like in a seated goddess. Push the knees back. Open the palms, sit up tall. Spine is nice and long. Imagine you're pressing it into the back of the wall. Your sit bones are firm on that block. Nice deep breath. Now if you need help to stand, get there however you can, but if you can, fingertips behind the ears and rise to goddess. Inhale, as you exhale, right elbow over toward right knee. Inhale up, exhale to the left. Two more. Inhale center, exhale right. Inhale center, and exhale left. Inhale, center. Exhale, drop down if you can. Tap your block. And inhale up. Exhale, tap your block. And inhale up. Turn to face the front of your mat. and give everything a shake. All right, so we are going to go to our flamingo. So here we go. So we're going to use our block to help us. And if you need your strap, you're going to use your strap as well. So I'm going to turn to a slight angle here so that from where you're viewing, you have a clear view of what I'm doing here. Now keep in mind, this isn't, nothing opens up here. The shoulders stay square with one another in the forward fold, as do the hips. And you are drawing the thigh up to the chest, and the chest is sort of, they're meeting. They're right on top of one another. So let's bring, I'm rooted in my right foot, and I've got my left foot on the block, and the heel is raised. So I'm gonna find like a mountain from here, really straighten the spine. And then from here, I'm gonna lean in, all right? So when I lean in, my core is engaged. These two places meet, belly, thigh. And then I'm gonna bring this left shoulder to the inside, and then it wraps around. So my top of my arm here, my bicep, goes across the front of my shin, and it reaches back. So now my palm is facing out, and I'm gonna either have a strap or my right hand reaches behind and they find one another. And I square my hips and shoulders forward. And then I'm gonna lift this up and my toe points and I'm looking straight down. And I have my flamingo. If you're right here, you're right here. Be proud of where you are. And then lift up and shake it out. Deep breath, and we're gonna go to the other side. We see these pretty postures and we wonder how we get there. You need to warm up your body to get to a lot of these postures. You don't just pop right into them. Let's get the body prepared for it, and I hope that this class has prepared you for this posture. And if y'all have postures you want to work on, it's great practice for me to create a flow around them. So if you find something, if it's in my wheelhouse at all, I'll try it. All right, so we're rooted left. Right foot's on the block, my heel is raised. Everything's forward facing, even my left toes, I'm not turned out. So I lean in, and the belly's on the thigh. So if this is a real challenge for you, you know, maybe you're just gonna be right here for now, and that's okay. But if you can, we're gonna bring the right shoulder in, and then the bicep wraps around the front of the shin. The palm faces out. The top of the hand is to the outside of the right hip, and either the strap in the left hand finds the right hand, or the left hand finds the right. And then come to the tippy toe on that block, and then if you can, lift up and point that toe. Nice deep breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Core's engaged. Whew. And come on out. And give it all a nice little shake. And give yourself a hand. Take that out of the way. So one nice little stretch I would like to do for you here. That's a little bit of an advanced stretch, but with the blocks, it's pretty accessible for a lot of us. So put the blocks on level 2. Step the right foot to the center and step the left back like you're going to pyramid. And this is a good stretch for us to do right now. So level the hips so that they're facing downward. So the left hip is spiraling down toward the mat, and the left hip is level. The right hip's level with the left, but it's going upward. So from here, and again, I will turn. My angles aren't that great with this setup, but do the best I can. So I'm here, and my blocks are under my shoulders. So if you want to try a fun pose, lift the left up and really engage the core. So you're leaning and then drop it back. So if you want to try it without the blocks, you reach the hands back and you lift as you fold and bring it down. So you can either have pyramid, you can have blocks, they're a little behind you, and you lift up, or you bring it down. So other side, I'm going to come up, I'm going to shake it out. The left is forward, the right is back. Start with 45 in that back foot, and start like you're going to pyramid. Allow the legs to straighten out. The right hip drives down, left drives up, and start here with the hands more forward and lift up. That's your starting point. You can progress further by sliding them back, and then you turn your fingers back. Bear weight and lift up. Without the blocks. Fingers face back, lift up, bring it down. Fun class today. It's fun to try these things just to kind of see where you are and explore. And it's fun to have these types of videos so that you can go back to them and maybe do them twice a week and see yourself progress. And that's where things get exciting in a practice. So I want you to bring yourself down to nice, easy seated. Let's just reconnect with our breath before we come down for Shavasana. So find easy. Roll the shoulders down into the back. Let's take a nice big inhale. Inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. Slow exhale. Inhale. Exhale. A couple more nice, easy breaths. Now lie down if you would like. If you're comfortable sitting up and you just want to sit here and go into a meditation, you're welcome to do that. Your body's in a nice place at the moment. You're nice and warm. You've really worked things out. This is a good point to just go into a meditation if you like. If you wanted to go to Shavasana, please lie down. Take a big inhale. Let yourself become very heavy on your mat. Make sure your shoulders are open and wide. Open the hips up on the mat. Make sure the glutes are nice and soft. Let the feet flop to the side. Invite heaviness and stillness into your body and connect to the rhythm, the heart, the breath. Let the mind be at peace and let it be still. Allow yourself a little bit of freedom from the world for a few minutes. Enjoy the connection you've made to the body. Enjoy the strength you feel. Enjoy the strength you're building. Stay here as long as you like. It is always my honor to practice with you. Thank you so much for tuning in to me. The light in me honors the light in you. I hope you have a fabulous day. Thank you so much. Namaste.